Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're visiting for the first time, my name is Rose and I'm all about getting my finances together. All right. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my February debt payment to see the progress that I made for that month. All right. So you are looking at my monthly debt payment tracker, and these are all my debts on my debt-free progress. All right, so there are a couple credit cards, two auto loans, and two personal loans. So let us get into reviewing them by categories. You know what? Let's just go over the overall before going into the categories. All right, so overall, I started the month with $87,746.74 in total debt. The total minimum payment for the month was $3,293.42. Interest was a total of $1,506.76, and the total that went towards principal was $1,786.66. So let us go a bit in depth to see how these overall figures came about, starting with auto loans. So both auto loans, we have a total balance on both cars for $24,427.91. That's what we had started with the month of February. We made total payment of $949.96. No extra payment was made. Total interest for the month on both cars was $236.44, and total that went towards the principal, $713.52. So I do not calculate the ending balance because it's not going to be inclusive of the interest. So when I pull the amount for March, I normally put it get that figure closer to the due date, so I have a better understanding of the interest that I'm accumulating for the period. All right, so let us move over to personal loan. All right, so total personal loan for the month of February was $51,709.27. Both loans were paid in for $1,947.06. We did not make any extra payment. Total interest, oh Lord, was $1,044.50. This is a whole lot of money. Each time I reach this point in the video, looking at the amount of interest that I'm paying in personal loans, it's, oh my God. But nonetheless, we are on the journey and we're going to complete this journey, regardless of the circumstances that comes our way. We are bigger than our circumstances and we're going to triumph. All right, so total principal was $902.54. Again, I did not calculate the ending balance because it's not going to be inclusive. And so when I pull the numbers for March, I pull it closer to the due dates. All right, let's move over to credit card. The total credit card balance was $11,609.56. Total minimum payment was $396.40. Let me go back here. Something is not correct. $396.40 because I took out the minimum payment for Best Buy. All right, we did not make any extra debt payment. I did not go through with making that extra debt payment for Best Buy. So I know starting balance is going to increase for the month of April, because the month of March, they haven't added the accumulated interest as yet. So let's see how we're going to be faring out with that. Total paid on credit cards, $225.82. Principal, $170.58. That's the round up for the month of February. So again, we started the month of February with $87,746.74, and monthly payments, or the amount that went towards principal, I'm just going to exclude the monthly payments here, is $1,786.66, even though the total monthly payment accumulated $3,293.42. All right, so let us take a look at what we're starting the month of March with. And then so we are starting the month of March with a total of $85,065.06 in overall debt. This is actually the first time that I'm seeing this overall total here. This is looking good. It's looking good. Oh, all right. So the total minimum payment that we are going to be working with for the month of March is $3,320.79. All right. I went ahead and I just pulled the interest based on the credit cards because when I look at the bill, you pull the interest. So to make it easier for closing out, I just go ahead and pull the interest. All right. The interest, however, for auto loans and personal loans, I'm not able to pull those as yet because those are normally shown when the bill is posted for the next period. Okay, so let us just look at the starting balance based on each account. So Ashley Furniture, we are starting with $366.62. PayPal number 2, which is my husband's card, we're starting with $374.08. My PayPal MasterCard, we're starting with $531.61. For the Home Depot, we're starting with $607.51. For PayPal number 1, we are starting with $439.49. For Best Buy number 2, we are starting with $1,650.99. And remember, this is going to increase come when I'm doing the next budget. And this is going to increase when I'm doing the next debt check-in or the next debt progress report because the accumulated interest is going to be added to this. For Macy's, I'm starting with $1,278.34. For Discover, we're starting with $6,156.03. For auto loan number 1, we are starting with $7,968.18. We are finally under the $8,000 mark here. For auto loan number 2, we are finally under the $16,000 mark here. And we are starting the month with $918.84. For personal loan number 1, we are still over $25,000 mark. This month, after this payment, we're going to be under the $25,000 mark. So we month with $25,381.84. For loan number 2, we are still over the $24,000 mark because we started the month with $24,394.53. All right, so even though the starting balances are still high for most of them, we are still making progress. We're still seeing where we are breaking down slowly. We're slowly chipping away as we make the minimum payments each month. All right, so this is my debt update for the month of February and my starting point for the month of March. All right, so starting at $85,065.06. Let us just take a quick look at where we are coming from though. I'm gonna go back to January where we started just to take a quick look at what we started the year with. Just to give a little encouragement and just to show you guys the overall progress. So choose before February 1st. All right, so we started at $90,005.06 when we started 2025. Chipping away at personal loan number 1 because we started at 27,000. We're chipping away at loan number 2 because we started at 25,000. Another progress is auto loan 2 and auto loan number 1. I am not seeing much progress with Discover because I am still over that $6,000 mark. Hopefully for the next bill, I'll be under the $6,000 mark as it relates to Discover. All right. So that's it. Just a little boost for motivation, just to look back at the starting point and where we are today. All right. Okay. So that's it for monthly debt update and the starting point for the month of March. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. If you know anyone would benefit from using my debt progress to start theirs or just to keep their momentum going, please share the video or just invite them over to take a look. If you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, please leave those in the comment section. And until the next video, keep going, keep going, keep going. There is light at the end of the tunnel. All right. So take care until we meet again. Bye.